ሰላም ውድ ተማሪዎችና የቻናሌ ቤተሰቦች ሰላማችሁ ይብዛ እያልኩኝ ለዚህ ቻናል አዲስ የሆናችሁ ወዳጆችና ቤተሰቦች ይህንን ቻናል ላይክ፣ ሰብስክራይብ እንዲሁም ሼር ማድረጋችሁን እንዳትዘነጉ። በዛሬው ትምህርታችን የምናየው ሲቪክስ ኤንድ ኤቲካል ኤጁኬሽን ይሆናል። የጥያቄ ብዛት 30 ኢትዮጵያን ዩኒቨርሲቲ ኢንትራንስ ኤግዛም ፓርት 2 ይሆናል ማለት ነው። 31ኛው ጥያቄ which of the following is correct in a democratic system? A. Elected representatives are not accountable for failures in official duties. B. Government officials are protected from legal security during their term of office. C. Diversity of political views are appreciated and managed in a civil manner. D. High government official shall inform the people about military strategies of the country. 32. Which of the following is incorrect about a federal state? A. It is characterized by the decentralized of political power. B. It may have a parliamentary or presidential form of government. C. It shall have a single constitution that governs the federal and regional state. D. It could be organized based on geography or population settlement. There are both types of federalism, geographic and ethnic. Geographic federalism USA, ethnic federalism in Ethiopia. መልሱ የሰራችሁ ወደ መልስ እንገባ። Which of the following is correct in a democratic system? The answer is diversity of political view are appreciated and managed in a civil manner ይሆናል። 32ኛው which of the following is incorrect about federal state የሚለው it could be organized based on geography or population settlement. So the answer is D is incorrect ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ወደ ቀጣይ ጥያቄ ስንገባ 33ኛ According to the provision of current Ethiopian constitution, all sovereign political power rests on A. the judiciary, B. the House of People Representatives, C. the nationalities and peoples of Ethiopia, D. the Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers. መልሱ የሰራችሁ ወደ መልስ እንገባ። According to the provision of the current Ethiopian constitution, all sovereign political power rests on the nationalities and peoples of Ethiopia, which is Article 8. Question number 34. Which one of the following could be considered as one of the reasons for the prevalence of corruption in many countries? Reasons for the prevalence of corruption in many countries. A. Existence exemplary ethical leadership. B. Absence of legal system in many countries. C. Power monopoly by certain ethnic group. D. Existence of greediness among many leaders. 35. The rule of law above everything else indicate a country has A. a written constitution, B. highly organized judicial system, C. a democratic government, D. well-educated judge and lawyers. መልሱ የሰራችሁ ወደ መልስ ስንሄድ which one of the following could be considered as one of the reason for the prevalence of corruption in many countries? The answer is the existence of greediness among many leaders ይሆናል። 35 The rule of law above everything else indicates a country has a written constitution, highly organized judicial system, a democratic government, well-educated judge and lawyers. The answer is a democratic government. Question number 36. Individual right is the right to dash A. own property, B. self-determination, C. self-governance, D. develop one's own culture. Individual right is the right to ወደ መልስ እንሄድ the right to own property others are group rights ይሆናሉ ማለት self determination, self governance, develop one's own culture እንግዲህ own የሚለው own culture እነዚህ ነገሮች ግሩፕ ሲሆኑ የመጀመሪያው ግን ኢንዲቪጁዋል ራይት ይሆናል ማለት ነው። 37ኛው ጥያቄ ጋር ስንሄድ legal limitation could be laid down on the right to freedom of expression if that right is used for A. demanding the reputation of individuals, B. criticizing the government and its action, C. publishing documents purely about officials, D. writing about that are not important to the society. Legal limitation could be laid down on the right to freedom of expression if that right is used for 38 a constitution of a state will be declared null and void if it is found to be in contradiction with the FDRE constitution because the latter A. is written by highly qualified people and is not susceptible to errors. B. is the expression of the will of nation, nationality, and peoples. C. has no article that provides for amendment or revision by anyone. D. has to be copied directly in the former constitution without change. መልሱ የሰራችሁ ወደ መልስ እንሄድ legal limitation could be laid down on the right to freedom of expression if that right is used for A ይሆናል ማለት ነው damaging the reputation of individuals በተለይ የሰውን ክብር ማጉደፍ ላይ መሰረት ያደረጉ ናቸው ማለት ነው 38 a constitution of a state will be declared null and void if it is found to be in contradiction with the FDRE constitution because the latter one is the expression of the will of nation, nationality and peoples ይሆናል ማለት ነው ስለዚህ መልሳችን B ነው ማለት ነው የ37ኛ A 38 B ይሆናል 39 which one of the following is true based on article 61 of the FDRE constitution A. the House of Federation is the supreme authority in the country. B. the House of Federation shall have members elected by the State Council. C. the House of Federation consists of representatives of the major ethnic groups in the country. D. the House of Federation consists of only one representative for each 1 million member of its population. 40 Identify the incorrect statement from the given alternatives. A. The rule of law promotes arbitrary judicial practice, which means judge function only according to the law. B. The rule of law prohibits violation of human rights. C. The rule of law restricts both the governor and the governed. D. The rule of law obliges citizens to behave in accordance to the constitutional principles. መልስን የሰራችሁ ወደ መልስ እንሄድ። 39ኛው ጥያቄ which one of the following is true based on Article 61 of the FEDRI Constitution? The House of Federation shall have member elected by the State Council. 40. Identify the incorrect statement from the given alternate. The answer is A. The rule of law promote arbitrary judicial practices. Judge function only according to the law. ወደ ቀጣይ ጥያቄ ስንገባ which of the following is true about the state and federal constitution in Ethiopia? A. The state constitution is equivalent to specific laws. B. The federal constitution has supremacy over the state one. C. The state constitution can be a substitute for the federal one. D. The federal constitution does not share similar provision with the state constitution. Question number 42. Which of the following statement is logically correct? A. Rule of law prevails in highly literate society, respectively of its political and cultural tradition. If a nation has a democratic constitution that is respected by the government in power, rule of law prevails. C. Rule of law prevails in any country where there is a constitution that has Article 4 its respect. D. If a country's constitution has provisions for human and democratic rights, then rule of law. መልሱ የሰራችሁ ወደ መልስ እንሄድ። 41ኛው ጥያቄ which one of the following is true about the state and federal constitution in Ethiopia? The answer is B. The federal constitution has supremacy over the state one. 42 which of the following statement is logically correct? The answer is if a nation has a democratic constitution that is respected by the government in power, rule of law prevails. 43ኛው ጥያቄ of the following which one is among the prerequisites for political, social, economic development of a country? A. Rule of law. B. Transfer of power. C. Periodic election. D. Multi-party system. 44 which of the following gives a general definition of corruption in a better manner? A. Corruption is taking bribes for official service. B. Corruption is the misuse of public property and money. C. Corruption is the abuse of public office for private gain. D. Corruption is forceful act of obliging people to pay for official service. 41ኛው መልስ ያው እዚሁ ላይ ተጠቅሰዋል። 44ኛው ጥያቄ መልስ ስሩት። ወደ መልስ እንሄድ። 43ኛው ጥያቄ መልስ ኤ ነው፣ ሩል ኦፍ ሎው ይሆናል። 44ኛው which of the following gives a general definition of corruption in a better manner? The answer is C. Corruption is the abuse of public office for private gain ይሆናል ማለት ነው። 45 question number 45 which of the following is true? Ethiopia's constitution gives priority for individual right. B. Ethiopia's constitution gives priority for collective right. Ethiopia's constitution gives priority collective rights at the expense of individual rights. The Ethiopian constitution gives priority both collective and individual rights. 46. According to Ethiopian law, the responsibility of signing international conventions and agreements is given to A. the executive branch, B. the legal branch, C. the judicial branch, D. the House of Federation። መልሱ የሰራችሁ ወደ መልስ እንሄድ። 45ኛው ጥያቄ መልሳችን ቢ ነው። the following is true. Ethiopia's constitution gives priority for collective rights የሚለው ይሆናል ማለት ነው። 46 according to the Ethiopia law, the responsibility of the signing international conventions and agreements is given to the executive branch ይሆናል። It is approved by House of People representative ይሆናል ማለት ነው። 47ኛው ጥያቄ ስንሄድ a government that respects the rule of law in its function will be able to A. stay in power whatever it does to the people, B. win the confidence and acceptance of the people, C. exercise supreme and absolute power over the people, D. conceal any type of human right abuse of citizens. 48 which of the following is one of the major function of the government of FDRE? A. implementing foreign policy, B. ratifying regional constitution, C. managing primary education, D. appointing regional presidents። መልሱ የሰራችሁ ወደ መልስ እንሄድ። government that respects the rule of law in its function will be able to win the confidence and acceptance of the people. 48 which of the following is one of the major function of government of FDRE? The answer is A. implementing foreign policy. other are state power ይሆናሉ ማለት ነው። ሌሎቹ state power ይሆናሉ። so A is implementing foreign policy ይሆናል። 49 the democratic value in the constitution of FDRE can be a part of social structures and practices of the people only if they are A. approved by the House of People's Representatives, B. part of the Universal Declaration in Human Rights, C. able to win the trust and confidence of society, D. approved by an elected constituent assembly. Question number 50. There is a need for the regional state of FDRE to grow and develop together because the regional states are A. endowed with identical natural resource, B. capable of fulfilling their economic needs, C. found at various stages of economic development, D. engage in developing similar economic capacities። መልሱ የሰራችሁ ወደ መልስ ስንገባ 49ኛው ጥያቄ the democratic values in the constitution of FDRE can be part of social structures and practices of the people only if they are able to win their trust and confidence of the society. The answer is C ይሆናል። 50ኛው ጥያቄ there is a need for the regional state of FDRE to grow and develop together because the regional states are found at various stage of economic development. So the answer is C ይሆናል ማለት ነው። 50ኛው 51ኛው ጥያቄ ጋር ስንሄድ which of the following is correct about a federal state structure? A. It is conducive to two small states. B. It is suitable for multi-ethnic society. C. It is characterized by centrally controlled power. D. It is impossible to organize units based on natural boundaries. Question number 52. What constitutional rights are given to the regional state of FDRE? A. The right to have their own anthem as a symbol of their state. B. The right to recruit and train their own defense force to keep security. C. The right to formulate and establish their own external relations. D. The power to control the supreme court of the central government. መልሱ የሰራችሁ ወደ መልስ እንሄድ። 51ኛው which of the following is correct about a federal state structure? The answer is B. It is suitable for multi-ethnic society ይሆናል ማለት ነው። 52 what constitutional rights are given to the regional state of the FDRE? A. The right to have their own anthem as symbol of their state ይሆናል ማለት ነው። 53ኛው ጥያቄ which of the following statement is correct about the principle of rule of law? A. All laws have equal power. B. No law is superior than other law. C. Every citizen is subject to the law. D. Laws are monopolized by the government. 54 the sovereignty of the Ethiopian constitution is expressed by the A. Power of the Council of Ministers. B. Existence of several opposition parties. C. Parliament with elected representatives. D. Country's rapid economic development. መልሱ የሰራችሁ ወደ መልስ እንገባ። 53ኛ which of the following statement is correct about the principle of rule of law? The answer is every citizen is subject to the law ይሆናል። 54 the sovereignty of Ethiopian constitution is expressed by the parliament with elected representatives. So the answer is C ይሆናል ማለት ነው። 55 which of the following is correct about constitutionalism? A. It shows the prevalence of the parliamentary democracy. B. It shows that actions of citizens and government are governed by the supreme law. C. It indicates the existence of a modern written constitution. D. It prevails in all forms of political system in the modern world. Question number 56. One of the following is among the right of citizens. Which one is it? Question number 56. One of the following is among the right of citizens. Which one is it? A. Observing the law of the land. B. Respecting the rights of others. C. Running for political office. D. Acting ethically and responsibly. ወደ መልስ እንሄድ። 55 which of the following is correct about constitutionalism? The answer is B. It shows the actions of citizens and government are governed by the supreme law. Question number 56. One of the following is among the rights of citizens. which one is it? The answer is C, running for political office. Question number 57. The obligation of citizens include A, building a democratic culture, B, creating a conflict-free society, C, paying tax regardless of age, D, developing a homogeneous worldview. Question number 58. The power and function of the FEDRE president include A, supervising the implementation of the country's domestic and foreign policies, B, leading and coordination the activities of the Council of Ministers, C, ensuring the implementation of policies adopted by the House of Representatives, D, granting pardon based on the condition and procedures established by law. መልሱ የሰራችሁ ወደ መልስ እንሄድ። The obligation of a citizen include building a democratic culture. Building a democratic culture. Question number 58. The power and function of the FDRE president include D, granting pardon based on conditions and procedures established by law ይሆናል ማለት ነው መልሳችን። ስለዚህ የ57ኛው ጥያቄ መልሳችን ኤ ይሆናል፣ 58ኛው ዲ ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ቀጣይ 59ኛው ጥያቄ ስናይ what do the green, yellow and red colors of the Ethiopian national flag represent respectively? Sacrifice, hope, prosperity. Hope, sacrifice, prosperity. Prosperity, hope, sacrifice. Hope, prosperity, and sacrifice. Question number 60. You will be considered to tolerant person if you primarily have the ability to A, always accommodate the wishes and interests of others, B, accept and respect difference that exist between you and others, C, change your view and beliefs in accordance with interest of others, D, give up your own right for the sake of creating peace with others. መልሱን የሰራችሁ Question number 59. What do the green, yellow and red colors of the Ethiopian national flag represent respectively? A, sacrifice, hope and prosperity. B, hope, sacrifice and prosperity. C, prosperity, hope and sacrifice. D, hope, prosperity and sacrifice. Question number 60. You will be considered to tolerant person if you primarily have the ability to A, always accommodate the wishes and interests of others. B, accept and respect the difference that exists between you and others. C, change your view and beliefs in accordance with interests of others. D, give up your own rights for the sake of creating peace with others. መልሱ የሰራችሁ ወደ መልስ እንሄድ። What do the green, yellow and red colors of the Ethiopian national flag represent respectively? Sacrifice, hope, prosperity. Hope, sacrifice, prosperity. Prosperity, hope, sacrifice. Hope, prosperity and sacrifice. The answer is C, prosperity, green, hope, yellow, sacrifice ሬድ ከለር ይሆናሉ። 60ኛ ጥያቄ you will be considered to tolerant person if you primarily have the ability to be accept and respect differences that exist between you and others ይሆናሉ። ስለተከታተላችሁኝ አመሰግናለሁ። ጥያቄው ስራ ስህተቶች ካሉ ታች ባለው ኮሜንት ላይ ጻፉልኝ። የእናንተ አስተያየት እኔን ስለሚለውጠኝ የተሻለ ነገር ሰርቼ እንዳቀርብ ስለሚረዳኝ አስተያየታችሁን አትዘንጉት እባካችሁ። የዛሬው ትምህርታችን ይሄ ነበረ። ቀጣይ ያለውን ማጠቃለያ ጥያቄዎቹን እንድትከታተሉ በአክብሮትና በትህትና እጠይቃለሁ። ላይክ፣ ሰብስክራይብ እንዲሁም ሼር ማድረጋችሁን ግን አትዘንጉ ውድ ወዳጆችና ቤተሰቦቼ ባይ